So the next step after you've traced your face, you're going to go on to the Lichtenstein eyes, nose, and mouths and look at his technique. Now, most of you, what you're going to want to do is just outline in Sharpie, but that's not what he did. He does really thick lines and thick eyelashes, and even on the face, facial features like the nose, they're thicker lines. So I'm going to kind of guide you in how to do that. First, what you want to do is kind of draw the thicker lines before you use the Sharpie. So I'm going to make this line much thicker. Even my eye, I'm going to draw that line to where it's bigger. So that way I kind of have a guide for my Sharpie. Same with the bottom. I'm looking at his examples to help. I do want eyelashes, so I'm looking here at my picture, and I have eyelashes that kind of go out here and then down. So I'm going to draw those in like Lichtenstein did. They're very thick, so I'm just going to kind of add a couple in. I want them more pointy, not rounded. Same with the bottom. I don't want too many. You don't want to look like spider eyes. Okay. So then you can take your Sharpie, and what I always do is I use the super fine ones, which are the pen type, and then I fill them in with the thicker, fine tipped. And you want it to look like his technique. And you may not have to use a different Sharpie to fill in, depending on how thick it is. Now guys, since you don't want to have huge eyelashes, you want to kind of look at what the men eyes look like on the slideshow, because I'm sure you don't want it to look like a female. Just one line isn't going to look like that technique, so you're going to have to make all your lines much thicker. Okay, now I'm looking at the inside. If you look at the example here, the center of the eye is all solid black, and then there's a highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that before I color it. So, and then I'm going to leave a white space there for like a highlight. Can you see that? Just like that. So that's one eye.